I want to move on to another diamond that pressure is producing. And not as far along as Caitlin Clark, but Angel Reese has put herself under an immense amount of pressure. And I have to tip my hat to Angel Reese this weekend. I watched yesterday. Angel Reese against the Connecticut Sun. I watched Angel Reese produce a diamond. She put together a triple-double performance that, although she didn't shoot a high percentage, I think she was 2 of 7 from the field. But anybody that watched that game, watched her 11 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists. It's like, look at what pressure is doing to Angel Reese. If you watch the game, don't watch the stats. You got to watch the game. Angel Reese played a marvelous basketball game. Much more self-awareness, much more restraint at the offensive end, much more of a facilitator in trying to elevate her teammates around her. And so this 2-7 Chicago Sky team, not playing a great team in the Connecticut Sun, but they were on the road. Because Angel Reese elevated her play, because the pressure and the criticism that Angel Reese has been under has made her adjust. She's taken her game, at least for one game, to a whole new level, a level many of us thought she didn't have. Now, I kind of suspected it. Now, and oh, Whitlock, cut it out. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. I've seen enough from Angel Reese, like, if this woman ever taps into self-awareness and says, you know what, I'm not a great offensive player. I'm a facilitator and I'm a rebounder. And I want to tell you the criticism and the pressure that really, I think, helped Angel Reese. And it was Candace Parker last week talking about Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. And Candace Parker, hey, this is apples and oranges. And she snuck in, Candace Parker snuck in a little comment that I'm sure Angel Reese heard, and or Candace Parker may have reached out to Angel Reese privately. But I'm sure a lot of people have been telling Angel Reese, hey, and it was when Candace Parker said, Caitlin Clark elevates her teammates. And she said that praising Caitlin Clark, but also criticizing, unstated, but criticizing Angel Reese. Angel, I'm watching your game. Not only are you brutal on the offensive end, you're not elevating anybody. And so when Candace Parker, arguably the greatest women's player of all time, and I hear people talking about Cheryl Miller, and Cheryl Miller was great. But Candace Parker, arguably the greatest women's player of all time, most skilled, really super talented. She sits on TNT, talks basketball with the boys. I wish they didn't have her doing that. But she's from an elevated platform, and she offered some sincere, respectful criticism of Angel Reese. You're not elevating anybody. And so what does Angel Reese do under that pressure when Angel Reese is becoming a laughingstock over social media? What does Angel Reese do? She enters the game, team is 2-7, she's becoming a laughingstock, and she plays a brilliant game of basketball where she's facilitating her teammates, she's still doing her rebounding, and when appropriate, she's taking shots, getting to the foul line, knocking down her free throws. This version of Angel Reese on Sunday, that's her lane. That lane was created. The reason why she's able to see that lane is because she's been under so much pressure. Pressure makes diamonds. Pressure creates self-awareness. So does criticism. And so I want to begin, I'm going to connect these dots all together as it relates to Angel Reese Caitlin Clark, this show, the worldview of this show. Criticism crushes delusion and creates humility. You understand that? Angel Reese has been under so much criticism that she's had her delusion crushed, and she's now being forced to lean into some humility. I want to play you a video, I believe this is SOT number 4, of the kind of delusion that many black women are under. And it's an example of just like, they've been so protected from criticism. They've been so affirmed. And the culture has been created that you must affirm black women. You must affirm their delusion. If a black woman is 275 pounds and you see her in some Lululemon yoga pants, you must affirm how sexy she is. She's 5'3", 275 pounds, wearing Lululemon yoga pants, and we have been running around affirming, oh girl, look at all that thickness. That's thick, T-H-I-C-C. Oh yeah, look at that thickness. That's obesity. You know how I know it? Because I have the same issue, but no one's affirming that. And that's why I don't run around in delusion that I'm just thick. I don't have that delusion. Black women do. And so we have been deluding Angel Reese for the last 3 years. Oh, when she taunted Caitlin Clark, oh, that was because Caitlin Clark taunted a Louisville player. No, Caitlin Clark did not taunt a Louisville player. That's a lie. The Louisville player said it in real time. She wasn't taunting me. Caitlin Clark, there's no proof of it. But in order to affirm Angel Reese's delusion and improper behavior, we told a lie on Caitlin Clark. Because black women have to be affirmed. We must allow them to live in a constant state of delusion.